Today we're talking about 5 things you can do to become unstuck. And being someone who has been stuck in their life over and 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 over again, Fit Lifer, I know what it's like. So I want to help you out of this ditch that you've been in your life. Maybe you feel like you're not living authentically, you're not living in your life's purpose. You wake up every morning and you're just wondering what's next, what are you gonna do? And it doesn't seem to change year after year. You get older and older, and then maybe one day it's too late and you never figure out what that glorious magic inside of you is so that you can go out and deliver the type of life that you really want to deliver. So I'm here for you. We're going to go over the 5 things that are keeping you stuck today. Being stuck, number 1 is negative self-talk. This is the absolute worst thing you can do. The way that I see it is we are all magnets. We all have this ability to bring into our experience anything we want in this life. And negative self-talk is one of those things that if you're a magnet, all of this metal keeps getting attracted to you over and over and over, and it covers up the magnet so much so that it loses its power. It loses its ability to magnetize what it really wants. And that's negative self-talk. So clear the magnet, get rid of the negative self-talk, and then allow you to magnetize what it is that you want. So stop saying things about how you're not sufficient enough, you're not organized, you have ADD, maybe you're an entrepreneur and you're always saying you have ADD, or you just can't, you don't have this ability to focus, you don't know what your life's purpose is. That's all self-limiting self-talk. That's information that you've received from other people that you need to get rid of right away, Fit Lifer. And I'm here to help you out with that. So that's number 1. Number 2 is one of my something that I've struggled with in the past, and maybe you have as well. It comes from this wanting to be approved, right? We all want to be liked, we all want to be loved, and that's why we're humans. We're living in this human condition to really feel what it's like to be a human, but unfortunately some of us take it to an extreme and we become belief chameleons. What is a belief chameleon? Well, it's somebody who changes their belief system depending on who they're around, right? You've heard the phrase, birds of a feather flock together. It is so true in this. You shapeshift your beliefs, you become weaky, your knees become not as strong, your foundation gets disrupted at the drop of a hat because you're not confident enough in yourself, you don't love yourself enough to really hold true to your personal value and your highest good. So you have to stop being a belief chameleon. That's number 2. And what's keeping you stuck? Number 3 is you're Betty the Blamer. And Betty the Blamer blames everything on everyone else and doesn't take personal responsibility for anything in her life. Okay, Betty the Blamer, Bob the Blamer, we can call it whatever. I like the B's. I know you do too. But it's people that are victims and they like to basically blame every single bad thing that happens to them on the government, on Obama, on anything that's outside of their control. They don't take personal responsibility. So that's number 3 for keeping you stuck. What's number 4? Number 4 is fear of rejection, and this is primal. This is something that's happened for thousands and millions of years. As human beings, we have feared rejection, and it shows up in not asking for what we really want in this life. And it's a painful thing because if you're constantly living in a state of being afraid of being rejected, then you don't set yourself up to really live at 100% or 1,000% of what you know you can do. It limits you. It's your biggest self-limiting factor. So that's number 4 for what's keeping you stuck. Number 5, and this is just as bad as the rest of them, is you live in analysis paralysisville. And in analysis paralysisville, you like to analyze, you like to look, you like to look at all the statistics on it. You like to research things for hours upon hours before taking action. And this is a deadly trap, especially if you want to do big things in this life, Fit Lifer. So to get out of being stuck, you have to stop living in analysis paralysisville, kiss it goodbye, and move on over to Actionville, okay? This is where everybody takes action. They get stuff done because they're no longer analyzing and computing everything in their minds for hours every single day, wondering what's going to happen and living in the future. They're living in the present moment and they're taking action in the most powerful, proficient way possible. And that's what you're going to do after this Mindset Monday. So those are the 5 ways from keeping you getting stuck. To recap, number 1, negative self-talk. Number 2, you're a belief chameleon. Number 3, Betty the blamer. Number 4, you fear rejection. And number 5, you live in analysis paralysisville. So what smashes through every single one of those? It's more self-love. It's allowing you to be the infinite creator that you came here to be, and not buying into the illusion of you being limited, of you having these restrictions put on you in this life. You got to break free from the restrictions, open up to your magnificence, and take radical action in love to really pursue a life that's worth living. So we can do it together because we're in this together, and you know that. But anyway, leave a comment below on this video, Fit Lifer. If any of these impacted you, let me know. If you love Mindset Monday as much as I love making them, give it a big thumbs up. And then also leave a comment in regards to how you have been stuck and what you've done to break free. All right. Until next week, I'm Drew Canoli. Remember, we're in this together. I'll see you soon.